hopefully this is microphone coming through okay. Looks like it is. Stream health is good. I'm not gonna watch the dashboard yet because that has not proven accurate for me in the past. So I will go to YouTube Gaming, watch chat there. Oh crap, I'm gonna be interacting with the emulator here. Okay. Alright, well, so let's go ahead and get started. We are picking up seed of Link to the Past Randomizer that we started last night, actually. So finished up a seed last night and decided I had a little bit of time, 10 minutes or so, and I had started up the seed. It's what I'm calling the birthday seed. We've got Minish Cap Link, and we are going to continue back up at the mountain cave. Last time we just saved the mountain man and got killed by a what would we call those? The Weavix. Big baguettes. Big cotton balls. Dude, I'm dead. Okay, well, that's a great start. Maybe we don't try to go scope out what's at Spectacle Rock quite yet. Actually, you know what? Let's give it one more try. Only this time. Didn't I say save and continue? Maybe I didn't. And let's go this way. Oh, but I don't have the link. Oh, why did I think it's this next cave that's dark? I think I can just go until I can't go anymore. And go down. Go. Get out of here. So I'm playing open mode. For anyone that's not aware of Link to the Past Randomizer, basically it's a Link to the Past, but the awesome guys at Randomizer Inc. No, I don't know. It's just just rubies up here. It's just a mishmash of developers that are awesome. They have created a ROM, basically a ROM mod, as I like to call it. Might be technically a ROM hack. I'm not entirely sure, but basically it randomizes all the chests in the game. Well, not even all the chests, all the item gets. So anything that Link does this for. Oh, okay. I guess because that's a chest, he doesn't hold it over proudly over his head. But anything that Link holds over his head typically is what is randomized. That includes boss hearts, pendants, crystals, everything. And in open mode, you start off with no sword, and you have to go find it. Swords are randomized within the pool of items as well. So I could open up this next chest here, and it'd be a sword, which would be terrific because not too keen on. Oh, yo. I'm not too good at the whole not having a sword bit, but I do have the fire rod, so I should be okay for a little bit. I've got the nice magic boomerang, so that's also awesome. Do I have? I think I do have them in pro. I did not mark that, I think, last time in the video. So let's see. Did I miss anything else that I have that I didn't mark? No, I think I've got all these. Okay, so here we go. And 50 rupees. So we're done with the dam. There we go. I don't know how the Octorok didn't hit me. Okay, let's see if magical boomerang hits these guys. I don't think it does not. And I don't have any magic, do I? Oh, I do not. And we've got only, ow, okay, only 4 bombs. See if a more planned attack can get these guys in 4 bombs. That guy? Done? Okay, I got 1. Oh man. Oh, dude, this guy's coming. Look at this guy. He's coming to get me. Okay, well, that's not gonna work. So let's continue on our trek. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and go ahead and try. I'm all about here. Right? Oh, he still blows up too. Those are Octoroks. I've always wondered what that thing is, and that is apparently an actual floating Octorok. See, Breath of the Wild was not the first one that had floating Octoroks. The past books. It's just, it actually didn't have Octoroks, it just had 1 Octorok. Floated and flew into a bunch of little baby Octoroks. Alright, Ice Cave, be nice to me. Nah, not really. Okay, well, at least now we can save and quit. 2, 3. So with open, you don't go through escape, or at least I should say you're not forced to go through escape to get to rescue Zelda, and you get all the any items that might be in there. You're not like forced to do so. Basically start off the game selecting from Sanctuary or Link's house as a place to start, and I started on Sanctuary and went down to Kakariko and cleaned up what I could of it. Got some nice things, as you can see. Flippers, glove, ocarina, piece of part. So I do not actually need to lumberjack dragon, or at least not for that item. I might have to do it for progression. That is another thing I have not actually looked at. Okay, so red pendant is in desert. Since this is a Master Sword run, instead of getting the crystals, oh dude, really? Okay. He's still instead of getting the crystals, I'm getting the pendants. Oh, sword! Spider sword. I don't know if this is something new with the, I think they call it the 26, I think is what they're on logic, but it seems like that all the seeds I've generated the past week and a half or two, it seems like all of them do progression only swords. Like, I haven't gotten a seed that where, like that sword that I just picked up from in the forest just now, the fighter sword. I haven't gotten a seed where that is like a better sword or anything awesome like that. So that's kind of unfortunate. I'm also used to not having like all the items or some items like the flute until later in the game. Just because of how previous randomizers have played out for me. But no, I think it should still be open. So I kind of get into a habit of not looting and just save and quitting everywhere and then walking places. Oh, nice, that doesn't work. Awesome, we're gonna see what's in Light World Hype Cave. Oh, it's gonna be somewhat blue, somewhat green. Okay. Usually I find, oh, that helps for Zora. Meh, a sword or a shield. Terrible. Oh yeah, I've got flippers, so I can just go check out Bridgeman. Usually I find that these hype caves will have like a specific color kind of associated with it, so it'll have all like red rupees and heart pieces and other red things, red mails, red shields, Staff of Samaria, magical boomerang, those kinds of things. Or they'll have like blue things, blue rupees, blue mails, blue flippers, Staff of Burma. So, just something I've noticed in seeds I've watched and played. Weird if I stand here. Go to Titan's Pits. Look at the map, just went bright green with all the things. All the things that I can do. Okay. So what do I want to do? That I don't need to get, so there. And let's go ahead and go. Oh, I think yeah. Let's go ahead and take care of Bottle Man because I've got over 100 these mushrooms. Which of course means that we're going for the witch. What? I'm like, don't bump on me. You need the mushroom. Hey. What do you give me? I'll take reason not to. Right there. Okay, now David quit's probably a little bit better. Oh, take frog. Oh yeah, I guess. Well, I've already saved and quitted, so I might as well. Wait a minute, did I just... Oh, that's right, I did make it up there. I'm like, losing my mind, it hasn't even been... What, freaking 10 minutes? In 15 minutes, I'm already losing my mind on where I've been and why my tracker is updated with certain things. Oh, that's not what... Oh, it's this thing that's... Because I can go from Kakariko and... around here. Okay, well... Oh, and I don't have bombs. Okay. Oh, that's right. Anything you hit with the boomerang is gonna become a ruby. But Okay. And that's I think that's a vanilla thing that any enemy you hit with a magical boomerang and then kill is going to become a green ruby. Okay, now let's see if I can come up to this poultry and see what I pull from it. Now that I've killed 4 enemies of the same type. Oh, arrows. I was hoping for bombs. Nah. Right, they don't just stun these guys. Attacks them but doesn't stun them. Or doesn't stop them completely. Okay, well, Kakariko. Oh, Dark Kakariko. Oh, I really miss the boots and or the hook shot. I have to say, I really enjoyed the Minish Link here. Well, I guess this Link is a Minish Cap Link. If nothing else, for the all of one color sprite with the different tunics. The blue tunic, you get a full blue Link, opposed to I still don't have bombs. I really should have stopped to buy Light World Kakariko and went to the little bomb shack and picked up some bombs. Should have done. I can maybe do that when I'm waiting on. Yeah, I can take the smithy back and drop them off, go do that, and then come back. I'm glad that I've got the blue tunic. I've been in a seed or another seed or two. In the past I've had to roam around Dark World in a green tunic and a fighter sword, and that's not fun. That was like when I was very much starting out. Let's see, I got C. Okay. Got Frog Home. We're going to leave that there. I need to go get bombs. Let's go get a couple more. Another 4 bombs wouldn't hurt, right? By the way, this I bring around the pot here. This is the option I always choose with when it comes to bombs. There's really no reason. I know there's nothing really to spend rubies on later in the game, but there's really no reason to spend 50 rubies on some bombs when I can pop in there real quick and go bombs. That's where I wanted to go, right? Let's go get the chicken shack. Oh, why is it that I want to do Gary in the purple chest? Because I'm right here? Because that's a really bad reason. But yes, I'm good. Oh my goodness, or I'm gonna die. That's another option. Okay. You know what? No, I can't. Not. Let's wait until I get the boots or something. Okay, I can't do that. Alright, instead... Now that we have bombs, we can go do the under the sewer items. And what do you bet we find a small key in there and have to go trekking back through? I still don't have the lamp. I would be trekking through in the complete dark. That might not be a thing either. Because beyond this door down here is darkness. And since we're in open mode, light world dungeons that are dark, there's the key. Yo, quarter magic? Sweet. Well here, we got the key, we might as well just show you, right? Actually, I might be able to do this, because this is just... Yeah, see this is... Yeah, I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna start saving quick, because that's not happening. Okay. All the sewers is done. Yeah, there's a chest in the sewers in the darkness there, but I'm not gonna be able to get it right now. I have to wait. Alright, let's go ahead and, while we're on the mindset of sewers and escape, beginning of game kind of thing, let's go ahead and go see what's at the secret entrance to the castle. This dude's just dancing. Yo, why didn't... hello? Yeah, and Uncle gives us something. I forgot about that. I mean, it makes sense, because he usually gives the sword, and if the sword's in the pool of items, then it only makes sense that he would give you something, but... the better shield. Okay. I feel like I haven't updated Packer with things. I have. I guess that shield is, well, I did get the small shield, but I guess that's, only thing that's really new. At least as far as items go, and I'm pretty sure I've been keeping track on the map. The things I've actually gotten. So, that's the thing about playing open. It's kind of fun just to see, like, the fact that you can go to Kakariko right off the bat and, you know, all these places immediately. But at the same time, like, there's... Let's see here. This will be a key. Or no, this won't be a key. There's always a... key in the pool of things and a map. So that means that one and one next to Zelda Boomerang, I think, chests should all have something. And I believe when I started the seed up, I started in the sanctuary, and I believe that that chest had the map. So all of these chests should have something. I'm really glad I came here. If you've watched any of my other videos, yeah, if you've watched any of my other videos or streams, you'll know that while I'm knowledgeable in a lot of the Link to the Past stuff and the randomizer stuff, execution on not dying is not my strong suit. Come on, dude. See? Execution. Not my strong suit. I know there's some rhythm you're supposed to be able to get with that guy, but that's the first time I've ever actually gotten him with sword swipes only. Okay, I'm gonna keep the castle green because I do still have that chest in the sewer, which I know still has something. I'm pretty sure it's not a key, so if the mouse has the key. So I have to keep that open because that can have an item. Can't be a lamp. Anything else, but not gonna be the lamp. Alright. So now I think Kakariko is my only access point to the Dark World at the moment. However, let's go check out Eastern area. I've got 415, and if any of the 3 chests behind Sasparilla's hut has any amount of rupees, then I might be good for Zora. Oh, really? Oh, and of course I hit the arrow. There we go. The other downside I've found with some of these seeds with the open world is they put like boots or something in like Turtle Rock somewhere crazy, like usually late game area, so that you have to explore all the places before you ever get boots. And I don't know if that was Sanctuary Heart. All the items. Oh, Sarsaparilla. You never. Well, you usually do fail. Is this because last time I bombed out your whole entire hut at the end of my run? Yeah. So the last stream I did, because I had to get all the pendants, so I kind of make it a point to also go see what he's got. So in doing so, I decided that since he gave me absolutely crap, I think it was the green rupee, or the single arrow, it was one of the terrible ones, like super terrible. Speaking of green rupees, can I just farm green rupees off these guys? That'd be really funny. And, alright, buckle in, we're gonna get 3 rupees here. Kidding, I'm just I'm just doing this as I exit, just for fun. Actually I do need it. There's not much point now to save and quitting and all that, because I'm now already in the same screen as Link's house, so time to go down the desert. What? Come on. That boomerang. The lag with it is awesome. I guess now I'm kind of seeing that maybe I should have brought the purple chest with me, and I could have spoke to Gary there as I passed him. Well, not gonna have anything for me anyway, so. Well, let's see how many times I can go into my menu in one cave, because not thinking about what it is I'm doing here. That's Angina's cave. Luck with your heart attack, old man. I wonder which. Well, yeah, I wonder which is quicker. The boomerang or the hook shot. That is not necessary. Oh, and actually, I can go in here. What is it? Why is this yellow? Then I've got the book, right? That's done, because I don't care. Fine. Crackers, it's yellow. Usually the yellows mean that there's conditional, or like you can only get so many of the chests. I thought the outer ring was for access, but maybe it's because I am not going to be able to get all the items, probably. Because of not having boots and there being something on the... Oh, that's right. I forget that hook shot or even boomerang, I think, doesn't actually do anything for it. Oh, I hit up. But yeah, I think that's why that, or that dungeon is yellow, because this room here has the big key on it, so we are... we're not done with this yet. No, we're not done yet. We're gonna rob Peter to pay Paul here. No, it's the other. Oh, things that I tell myself in previous runs that I won't forget, and then I turn around and forget them. Oh, did I know? I just realized what I did. It's okay. I can still rob Peter to pay Paul if I remember that that's what I'm doing. Okay, I need to mirror out of here right now. Because I used up the first key that I was supposed to get out of there for. Okay. And surprisingly enough, these are the kinds of things that that the guys that have built this randomizer have even accounted for in some of like and like the key placements. So for example, one of these two chests over here on the far right side that I need a key in order to get. I need a key in order to get to. One of these chests will probably have a key. Well, no, actually, I think the big chest has to have the key. These guys need a key to get into, but they can't require a key. Awesome. Huh? Oh, and that was an item, so I need to mark that. That was the map. So that means, yeah, the big chest has the key. So I have... wait a minute. Oh man, okay, so I actually very well could have just broken this for me, I think, but again, this is what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure I haven't. Now, I may have made it thrice as more difficult for myself, but possible is not what I would call it. So, because since I need I've basically made that dungeon beat it, which land molas, which they do have item. Since we know that the big chest has to have the key big key is on the lamp. That means, and I already have the compass in the map. That means that land mola has an item. Now that item may really need later on. Oops. Okay. Do I dare? Yeah, I dare. So even though I may really need it, I'm not soft-locked out of being able to beat that dungeon because, of course, flame molas can't drop the boots because boots are needed in the dungeon. So they wouldn't make it so that you are hosed out of being able to beat the dungeon. Huh. Oh. Never understood why some of these like don't move and why some of them do. They only move a certain way. Huh? Some of these other ones do move. That one. Really? Oh, I didn't get it. Okay. So now on to, oh yeah, on up to the mountain. Now that I have hookshot, I can do that. Now I find, well, as I do it and don't actually hit the dude, Italian meatballs, only. I'm gonna say I find using the boomerang a lot easier on the rock dudes. Just because I can like go down like that and get them, except that I didn't and I don't, and get off of me. There we go. Something like that. What I meant to try and say. Oh, wrong cave anyway. I'm sitting here preparing myself for mini Muldrons, and that's not who's in here. Alright. Oh, no. Not gonna be a blue cave. No? Mostly? Ah, some red. 3... This blue? Right. I am gonna try this. I have not ever really tried it. But I've been told it's easy. Yo! Guess what? It's easy. And I'll give you guys the same tip that I got from when I was watching the tournaments. One of the commentators was describing it. But basically, you just you hold the sword out and cover up the last little pixel of the corner, place a bomb, and it kind of magically carries you over. From what I understand, that's not the case for all bomb jumps like that, or yeah, all bomb jumps. I'm sure it depends on the distance and every, like, any other things. Okay, that's +5, so I don't need to get that floating island. Let's hop down here, and then we'll go down and get Dark World Cave. Dark World Death Mountain. But yeah, so that there just shows you that any old noob can do that bomb jump. Just by knowing, I mean, yeah, I'm sure all the bomb jumps and all the tricks and everything is just, you know, well, yeah, if you know the details about where to do it, when, and what buttons to press and whatever, then sure, you can do it. I guess my point is that that one's not like so pixel perfect that you know, that you have to try and just get the exact right pixel. And if you do, then I magically got it first try. Up. I remember this time it's left. I think the last 2 times I've been up here, I went in right one first, only to turn around from the shop because I didn't need to buy anything. That mirror trick is also fairly easy. Basically, as soon as the thing starts moving, then you press the mirror button and it usually works. I, however, am not so skilled that I'm willing to risk blocking myself out of one of these chests and having to go back up and get it. Okay, I really didn't. Oh, okay, I got the magic dust. That was about it out of the spiral cave. I got nothing. That I got pretty much nothing. And I can get the other one because no boots. Why is it? Oh no, actually I am gonna be able to. For some reason I was picturing in my head that there were that it was the boots you, or rock you have to, yeah, that one. However, first I'm gonna go scope out. Well, oh man, I haven't even done this yet. Well, and it is. I knew it would be too, right? Come on. Portal rock being green pennant. Knew it was happening, right? I knew it was happening. I hadn't even checked yet. Okay, so this is why we come over here, and it is the required oak. Just a good little bit of intel to have. So this is not going to be a seed that I will be able to finish in one fell swoop. So I've been doing these Master Sword pedestal runs just to kind of help get my feet wet in the whole mapping out places to go and an end goal without having to do all of the Master Sword, nice. Without having to do all of the dungeons. And I have found that these Master Sword runs are more frequently more difficult than at least runs I see people do online. Let's see here. Oh, I'm so gonna die. Oh no, I'm not. I've got quarter magic and full magic bar. Yo, what's up, you guys? Yeah, thanks. See ya. Huh? Yep. See you guys. Bye. So, I don't know about the logic for that kind of thing, where I know the logic isn't gonna make you like fake flipper to get like the guy under the bridge. Like the guy under the bridge isn't gonna have flippers, or isn't gonna have something that leads to flippers. I just picked the perfect spot to leave that portal, didn't I? Don't know if something like this would be made required. I'm gonna pop into here. Mostly is yeah. My 5 and 6 are Dark World dungeons. So there are 2 chests that can be gotten in here. And we're gonna see if we can get the items for them. Oh man, I really thought I held down. Trap that mini mold on. Oh no! Ah. I deliberately hit the one downstairs so that I didn't have to do that, and then I went and did it anyway. Hey Daniel, how's it going? Okay, I don't have a key. And I haven't actually gotten anything worth a while, so I continue. One down. Oh. I've gotten. Oh, pretty good. I'm doing what I'm calling the birthday seed of randomizer. Basically, the seed number is my birthday, and not that today is my birthday or anything, but it's coming up, and I figured, knowing me, it might just take a little bit over a month for me to finish this. So I figured I'd start it now. All right, this is another one. Bomb jump that I might try. Well, I don't think I can, or I'd have to do that. No. This bomb jump I can try. Oh. I'm gonna try it one more time. No, I have the hook shot, and I could just hook shot over to the chest, but I like to try these tricks out because you never know when you're gonna need them. And I have 12 bombs, so I might as well. I think this makes me like not fall off. Oh, now I've got to time it so that the dude doesn't blow me up. Ah, okay, well, I tried twice, so I'm good. I will now just hookshot to it, because I still need an item, and hopefully it is in there, and not, wait a minute, could be, that could be the, small key, actually. No, no! Ah, dang. As soon as I hit the hookshot button, I knew what was going to happen, because I've done that before. And I've told myself, I need to make sure to hit this block so you can see that dude. You can plan out when you hookshot to it better. And it's a small thing. Well, we're going downstairs. I've got fire and might as well. Oh, because if I don't have to fight Moldorm, then I don't want to. Oh! Let's see here, can I, any chance, hit it and then, here, what about, can I hit it from, okay, well, it can be terrible. Well. How's that? Red mail and tile room got me down to 1 heart. I mean, it's fine. It's just because I tried tricks, you know. If I didn't try tricks, then I would have been fine, because my focus would have been, you know, don't do stupid stuff. Really? Yes! I mean, it's a terrible item to get, but one of these had, ah, crap, did I not click it? Oh, I don't know. Oh, no, I do know, because of how many actual physical chests are left, so we're done here. Oh, and I just hit the wrong button. Hey, Supai. Yeah, Minish Cap Link is now in Link to the Past. It's randomizer. Basically, all of the items are randomized, and oops. Part of the thing, one of the things that they did, just kind of for fun, I guess, is to put in various characters from other games, or like you can play Zelda. Yeah, they put in other characters in here, did up the sprites and everything. Still need the boots. You know what? Oh, do I really go and do blind? I think I do. Or, oh, no, I don't. Oh no, I can't do that. I was gonna say, wait a minute. I was gonna say I go and do Hype Cave, but I don't have the hammer, so I can't get there from just saving quitting. I have to go the long way. Hi, give me a text box for health. Alright, now we come in here and see if the first, well, not 4 because one's the master key, and I think there's a good chance for a regular key to be in one of the first 4 chests. So we're gonna see if one of half of his mini chests are small key. I mean, is a item. And now that I've said that, one of them will be a small key. I wonder what Boomerang does on any of these guys. Anything. Can I freeze this dude? Damn. Ew, and that's an item. An item I especially need, but an item. Oh man, my windows. Sorry, here I need to get these boxes in places where I can actually do something with them. That should be good. Well, Daniel, I don't know. Basically, Tower of Hera had Squat for us. And now I'm checking out Thieves Town. Or Thieves Town. To see what are in the first 4 chests for me. I'm not planning to go beyond that because I don't have why did I go? Because I don't have the hammer, so I can't check the big chest, and blind isn't required for Master Pedestal run because he's a crystal dungeon. So sorry, spoiler alert. So we're just gonna see what these guys have, and then we're gonna bounce because we've got plenty of overworld things to do that we don't need to. Yeah, we don't need to fully explore this yet when we don't have the capability to do so. Just really no point. Okay, so now I have hookshot. Not that I use it all too efficiently. Now that I have hookshot, we'll come through and do purple chest, because take the path to go down, get that mirror spot on the ledge. And I just dropped him off. Got that mirror spot, and then I've got Hype Cave. Then that'll lead me eventually down to where I can then do Bombo's Tablet. Okay. And this is something key important thing here. Drop the chest off well away from the portal because people have dropped off like immediately. Oh, I did not even see that. I should have grabbed the Mad Batter while I was over there. After you mirror, if you immediately, and I almost just walked into it, if you immediately try and drop the chest off, it'll end up like in the mirror spot, and as you just saw it, they'll finicky to pick up anyway, so you'll end up walking into the portal before you actually get the chest back. I was supposed to be using the hookshot to help get me along a little quicker, but didn't, because, well. Oh, you know what? I can't do that. Can I drop? Yeah, I can drop them off outside the cave. Early. Purple chest says, "Why you call me Shirley?" sorry. I had to. I had to. Have I heard of Dragon Ball Z? Yeah, I have. I've seen all of them. Oh yeah, I know you can't. Oh crap. Hi. There we go. Thank you. Oh no. Yeah. Art piece there. Come on, hype. Is it gonna be 420 cave? Oh man. Ooh, red cave. Or the one green. Go. Ooh, type. Let's get some. We need to make up for the bonks that we haven't gotten because of boots being so late. So let's increment the bonk counter. And so for anyone who hasn't seen a randomizer run, at the end, after all the credits, they've also input like all these like counters of how many of the items did you get, how long did it take you to complete the game, how long have you spent in the pause menu, that kind of stuff. And one of the things that they have, one of the counters they've got is a bonk counter. How many times did you bonk against a wall? So I like to try and increment that as much as I can. I think it's boring to have it be nice and low. Because since when is bonking a bad thing, right? Just because you can't remember to hit left or right after you're dashing a bit. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to mirror. Just because you can't remember to hit left or right before you hit a wall doesn't mean you should be penalized for having a bonk. Oh man, I need to start marking off these hot spots. Hype Cave has gotten, and full chest guy done. I got plate going. Old Stumpy. Shovel. Oh, kind of glad now that I didn't do Stumpy. Because now I can. Ugh. Oh, but now I have boots. Now I can backtrack over there, and I can get both Stumpy and Flute Boy at the same time. Excuse me if you can hear that. Oh, I thought I was gonna bonk on the bushes. Because if you dash in the middle of the bushes, you get the bronze sword. Yeah, so that's like I was saying toward the beginning of the play is, I feel like now with version 26, I feel like the swords and stuff are always progressive. Whereas I've seen people who have run it who end up getting like gold sword right off the bat. And I kind of am thinking, well, dude, kind of not cool, right? Because I want gold sword right off the bat. But so far all the ones I've generated are always progressive. So who knows? Maybe it might be a different type. I don't think I actually want. Oh crap! Well, I don't have hammer, so I can't. That's Dark World that way. All right. Well, looks like we're making a mad dash here. We are going to dash our way to Catfish, so that we can then go up and do Zora. I guess on the way we're gonna hit that that ledge spot in the graveyard. But hey, at least we and I'm gonna not forget about the other spot. Oh, that is something that I really need to do, because that's important. I need to update the fact that I've gotten the boots. Not so much have my tracker help me out with items that I need to get if I'm not going to tell it that I've gotten items. Right? Okay, well, that's done. Alright, now we'll do... I will say this whole, like, having the bomb increment upgrade piece as part of the... well, speaking of bombs, as part of the item pool has really made me lackadaisical in keeping track of my bombs, because I do not usually keep track of them. Or I just kind of throw bombs and make it work. I know I didn't need that. I do have the Titan's Mints, but funner this way. Plus, it helps me remember to not jump off there, because I do want to be able to get back to the dark world. And if I jumped off there from the light world, then I wouldn't be able to get there. Is that the same vanilla? This cape might be the Magic Cape Cave. Okay. This is actually turned out to be a fruitful outing here. Well, I don't need it. I do have flippers, right? Flippers, yes. I'm like having to double check. Because again, when you've played a few seeds, oh bees. Sorry, had to. I had to. I know. Give me back. So this route has done alright for me so far. I'm sure there's going to be absolutely nothing for me at Catfishing and Zora, but one of them's got to have the hammer. Alright, question of the hour. What do we throw in to Catfish Pond? Bush, skull, sign up there, or a bomb? Because I think a bomb works also. So, any takers? Thinking to test out the theory of bomb, because I've got 13 of them, so why not, right? And that way I know if I can throw a bomb in. Just on the off chance that they decide to randomize where these bushes and skulls pop up. That's not going to happen. And besides, if they did, then they would make sure that something pops up here that you can throw in. Really curious about this sign. I'm not going to pick it up yet, unless we get people that really want the sign. Ah, it's not. Some of the signs have been, like, glitchified. Oh, no? Nothing? Okay, well. Oh, I may have to take a break here in a moment to take care of the little one here. Right. I will be right back. Sorry. So, okay. We are back. Sorry about the little bit of a break. Little one needed to be fed. So, hey Ryan, how's it going? We are in the middle of a Link to the Past Randomizer Master Sword Pedestal seed. And I just mirrored away from Catfish as he was giving me a full heart container. And I kind of regret it, but I don't know. So, I'll go back and get it again. It lets me. Pretty sure it does. Because I have once done that with Dora, where I avoided the item and then didn't get it and then turned around and decided to get it. Yeah, not even sync heart. That's okay. Alright. Now, go ahead on up to Zora and get rid of half of our money. So we can get a like single arrow or something. This part over there. Okay, too. Because again, I'm not that great at avoiding enemies and other targets and such. Get behind them. There we go. Alright, well. Guess it's worth it. In Wicker you paid 900, I think, rupees for a piece of it, right? So. Alrighty. Here. I slid my tracker out of the way. So. That, and that, all of which were. Oh crap, did I got those things. That's where I got that. Okay, so I just had enough tracker for those. Library. Forget if I even checked library item was. And anyone remind me, I think I did get the buried item. I did those guys at the same time. I don't remember if I did the digging man, but remind ourselves what I need to complete. Okay, let's go ahead and go do that. I think I've got all the things I need to finish Land Mullahs out. And I don't think I can put this in here. Exit first. It got me. Well, okay. I didn't realize that I was going to need to go back inside to get the key from the master, the master chest, the big chest. I was thinking that I would just be able to go over here and go up to behind the stones and go straight to the end boss. But I remembered that I had forced this dungeon to be a boots dungeon. It might have forced it on me anyway, but I'm pretty sure that the small key that I needed, that I stole from up ahead, is going to be in the big key chest, master chest as I call it. Oh, dude. Oh, dude, stop. Guy. That one. Now that I have the big key, come get this, which should be a small key. Okay. Now we can finish this one out. I still can't believe that I came up here to steal the small key, grabbed the pot, and then ran upstairs to use the small key where I didn't want to use it. Oh my goodness, this Minish picture. Oh, I could have also, stole it. Okay, how many chances they give you to misuse the small key? Go. See if I can get nice, good pattern here. Ah. Bad on that first one. Ah, come on. Or the second two, I guess I should say. I did get hit by the bad thing. There we go. Beat him. Boom, boom, bum, 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 bum. Still need the hammer. Did go over and do that one. Oh, I hate these seeds that make, like, you get 1 point of entry to the, to the dark world. That's it. You know what? It might be quicker to go from here. I'm gonna go. This is dumb, I'm sure, but especially when I've got I had better I can do in the library. I think I checked it out, but I don't remember what it was. I'm gonna go and finish out the basement. Zelda little kiss. The hookshot speed. Hookshot speed. Hookshot speed. Go. Those stairs just do not want to cooperate with me. Do those stairs, because I was having this trouble with the previous seed thing that I was doing where, oh that's right, this is fish. Where I was trying to do that, but I think I was Zelda, and I thought maybe it was because the different character swap. But I guess that whole bit is just the same short. Because I did notice that I was able to do the hookshot speed off of the stairs in Kakariko fairly. Oh, the hammer being in this stinking chest here. Where was the lamp? I forget where the lamp was. But holy crap. The fact that I didn't, like, obviously I wasn't going to traverse that in the dark. But oh man, I can do hammer time. Also get down to here, which will allow me to check out pyramid, which I'm going to do. Oh, I didn't want to. Hello? There we go. Alright. Wish there was a way to check while you're on the ground over there what the pyramid had. So you don't have to come all the way up here. Find out that it's 20. Okay. I like how I have the bug catching that, but no no bottles to thing with any bugs that I might catch. I see I should be able to get hookshot speed pretty easy. Oh, fire. Just did it early. Oh. That was weird. Okay. Alright, here we go. So how's everyone's evening going, or day, I guess, if you're in an area that's daytime yet? Oh, got the all hammer time. I think I'm gonna go back to my statement of how the custom will have an issue with or dashing or item dashing. Maybe it is my keyboard. Now I'm doing it with the keyboard of the laptop and much more consistent. Well, that's kind of a bummer. 50. Okay. I always check my magic meter after I jump down here, which is terrible practice to get into. So I don't recommend it. But I have actually done it a couple times where I jumped down, I looked up at my magic meter, and it's empty. And I think in nice. I think in vanilla, these two pots down here would have magic, little small magic jars in there. But since I think they've randomized, like those may have gotten sucked into like the randomized pool of stuff, that now they don't always have magic. They have either nothing or like there it had a rupee. So you can get into a situation where you're just like, no, I need magic. Oh, plus 10 arrows. I don't need that. Okay, so I need to mark that off as 8 so I don't come back to it. Alright, well. I guess now that we have the hammer and we're in Light World Stevestone, we can go and finish that up. I may have to call that a stream once I do. I need to get to bed, so we are coming up on the end of our stream. I think if I do, by some miracle, say that it's not gonna be a miracle, it's just fact. If I do, by some chance, die to blind or within here, then I will likely just end the stream then, because I don't really have time to come back and go. Alright. Now this is the case where when you get a key in the first part of the dungeon, it's really kind of misleading on like the fact that you could go ahead and use the key there and kind of get yourself in a situation where you're, oh gosh, where you kind of could burn yourself because that small key is needed later. Oh, you're in my way. Get out of my way. Ah. Yeah. Yep, sure. Just get bodied by those spikes. What I need. So again, kind of as I was saying earlier, the bombs, like you get so many bombs in here, I like, not until I was coming into that room up top did I even like think to look. Have I used up all my bombs? I'm pretty sure I haven't, right? Surely not. Oh, item. Okay. We're at lines. No, don't. Alright. Now we go down. This one's so easy too, to just go into that gap and not get bodied, but instead already be bodied. So since this is a not required dungeon, what I actually will do is check over here first. I have the key to do so. It wasn't fast enough. So that is item, technically. The crappy item. So now if the chest next to Miss Blind has something good, and by good I mean something not a map. And I have to be blind. If it didn't have the map, then I wasn't gonna have to be blind because what crystal dungeon, and I'm doing a master pedestal run, so I don't need crystal dungeons. But we're gonna be blind. Luckily, the good fortune of having quarter magic and full, so I will be taking advantage of the free mode. Let's see if I can get Here, Meyer requires ether, quake, or bombos. Oh. I was like, did they actually work hints into here? Because that's awesome. Here, can I just... Oh man, well. Oh, I don't need that. Nice. What do we get for our spoils? Bomb. That sucks. Wow. I didn't look at what the numbering was for the Dark World dungeons, which I know does have 5 and 6. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick it up. If I knew it wasn't 5 or 6, I would have probably like save and quit it or something, or mirrored if I could. I know some of those things aren't allowed inside the dungeon, so or inside the inside the boss room. So it was not. It was 4, I think. Go ahead and mark the down. So that is 5. And Mafia is 6. Okay. Well, anyway, either way, we have come to the end of stream. Thank you all very much for sticking around, watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you did, be sure to give it a like. I see someone has liked it already. That is awesome. Thank you very much. And if you want to be notified of future streams, so far Friday nights have been doing okay for me, so that might continue. I'm still kind of in the beginnings of like getting my schedule and all that kind of figured out. So be sure to hit a subscribe if you want to be notified of when I'm streaming again. So that way you know when I'm streaming and can come join us again. And see you next time.